Previously on New Crits on the Block.
My ancestral home has been demolished. My brother is deformed and burnt in front of me. My dad is somewhere.
I do see that you formed a pact with a malicious entity.
Everyone's got a bit of secret news. Everyone's got a bit of secret news. I have it on good authority that your father is actually en route here?
That there's a small fire. For a split second, you could swear you saw like a face in it.
I'm going to get up closer to the fire.
Hello, my son. We need to talk. So, Boral.
And start again.
Sorry.
Why is this
Chrissy's
funny?
laughing.
Because it took you so long to speak.
Yeah.
He had to remember what he sounded like.
Gotta get psyched up.
Sorry. Go
Gotta
ahead.
get pumped.
All right, start of the episode. Take two.
Take two. Click.
We're not starting the episode over. This is all in. It's all staying in.
No, Matt, cut this out.
Okay.
Cut this
All
out.
right.
Cut this in.
Take foo.
Just got to get Fuma
Take
pumped.
Fuma.
Take foo.
Yeah.
Ma?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
stop. I want all of this gone.
Ben makes the puns around here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the pun master.
you.
I will say
extraordinaire.
something really terrible online right now just to force Matt to cut it all out.
I'll work
what?
around it.
Like,
I'm not going to say it.
do it.
anything.
Come on.
You know what? I don't have hate in my heart, so I can't even come up with something.
That's
bullshit.
not true.
That's
You can't even say you absolutely do.
That is not
Everybody's
true.
cranky today, so it's going to be a tense one, guys.
I'm good.
Saddle up.
I'm good.
I'm cranky.
Okay, so Boral, you're standing in front of a fire. It's talking to you. It said hi. You know it's Fuma. Again, he says,
So, Boral, you're getting closer to the truth.
Truth about what? And where's your buddy?
My buddy,
Your buddy. Where's Kerrigan? He conveniently disappeared again.
as I said before,
Is that what you meant by closer?
we are not friends or buddies, as you said. He is a pawn.
Okay, and what was the... Well, you've succeeded in leveling my city. So, was this all just a part of the grand scheme here? And what was the point?
The point was for you to kill off your brother.
Okay.
And with that, you get another step closer to finding out what's truly happening.
Just had to be my brother. So let me get this straight. You corrupt him, right? You're the one. And then send me to kill him. Direct me. Let's not say send, but direct me to kill him. When he wasn't corrupted to begin with. Yeah, I mean, he was a pain in the ass, but
I
Right.
gave Kerrigan his powers. Outside of that, I do not control him.
okay, then where did my brother get this wild idea about dragons? Was that you or was that Kerrigan?
Most likely Kerrigan.
Okay. So I'm one step closer. Now what?
Now, you must follow your friend to his darkest depths.
I take a second, and I think I understand what he's telling me. Okay. How do I get there?
Well, the one closest to you will lead you into these depths.
Okay, now I'm further away from what he's trying to get to me. Like the one closest to me, I'm close to all of my compatriots. You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
You could play hot or colder with them, but I kind of feel like it's just going to be hotter.
It's just always hot.
Always hot.
You need not do anything. The threads of fate are already in place.
And as he finishes that sentence, you see this fire start to flicker and then spread out and dissipate into the wind.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna, kind of look around at the devastation and just, take stock of the situation. I don't know what I'd do at this point.
Okay.
I would just think.
As you guys are all kind of standing around taking in the incredible devastation that took place, the awesome destruction of the city.
Yeah, there's like nothing left. So
I mean, there's a few huts and houses, and maybe one of the nobles' houses that's up still. You got stuff to work with.
I love that the only house that's still up is a noble's house.
It's a great Call of Duty map now, though.
It is.
Oh,
it
yeah.
could be a really sick
Lots of
Call
little
of Duty.
crevices, lots
Or
of
like
little...
a paintball
That's little rat
arena.
spots.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as
People
you guys,
died. That's a morale booster, right?
Gotta look on the bright side,
Paintball war / pizza party.
Woo!
Now, did we see Boral speaking to
Yeah, what did
someone,
we-
or does that kind of more taking place like,
In his mind.
yeah, in his mind?
Give me a perception check, my good fellows.
Oh, okay.
All of us?
Yes, all of you.
I'm kind of hanging out next to Philippa. Am I even involved in this?
If you can,
19
if you want to be.
for Awen.
19 also for Leaf.
I don't really think I'd be paying attention.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys both do see Boral standing and staring into this flame, and you see his mouth moving as you're looking at it, but no words coming out.
Awen, do you see that?
Yeah,
Was
is he all right?
What's he doing? He's just kind of going like, meh, 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 meh.
Well,
The fire.
well, he did just suffer tremendous loss on sort of all fronts
Yeah, let me talk to myself. You
So-
jerk.
of his life. Maybe he's
Yeah.
just working something
Is
out.
that how he process? Is that how elves do that? Have you ever seen him do that before?
I process nothing, so I don't.
That's
I don't
true. I
understand.
don't know why I'm
As he
asking you.
disappears.
Yeah.
What's processing?
Yeah. What do you mean process?
You mean avoidance, right?
What is this? What is this word? A process? Process?
Says,
Process.
should we interrupt it or just let him?
If you want to, go ahead. I'm cool off that.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and start tugging on Boral's robe a little bit. Like, excuse
God, Jesus.
Boral.
Sorry.
Hi,
Hi. Sorry.
you okay? You were kind of doing a weird fire talky thing.
Did they see the fire or just me talking?
They saw the fire and you
Oh.
talking at the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
were-
my fire buddy.
Yeah, you were going like this. You're going.
I'm
me,
not
me,
your
me,
buddy,
me, me, me.
pal.
Yeah, I don't know what that was yet. I don't.
Are you possessed by the fire now? Is it in your heart and soul?
No,
I mean, we just have a lot of that going around, so I just want to check. I don't exactly want people just trancing in flames.
I'm gonna put my hand on Leaf's shoulder and I just need to think about what just happened. Just for a second. But I will tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you.
Just want to make sure you're okay.
No,
Right.
I'm not. But
I want to make sure you're not possessed
no, I'm not possessed.
or going to be
No,
or giving your soul away to anyone. None of that.
no, that's not my job. That's
Okay,
somebody else's job.
Got it. Okay. Sorry about your home.
Yeah, it happens.
They can rebuild it and it'll be nice again.
Yeah. I think I need to help rebuild it. I can't leave these people hanging again. Thank you.
Of course.
We will go over to Catan, who is in front of the ice cube Philippa.
Yeah, he after because he stood there and talked to her for a bit when she was just like an ice. Well, he waited. She didn't come out of it. Then her head in the ice moved and spoke to him. It was Glace, right?
Yes.
And basically Glace said might be a little while before she comes out of this. And then I spoke to her when she couldn't hear me about how I was proud of her. And then I just stood there awkwardly for a few minutes, and I had a funny idea. So I started collecting various like debris around the area, and I kind of like built a little like kind of like fences around her a little bit, kind of like a cart. And I was like, all right, there. And I just kind of sat down, and I'm just kind of like waiting.
And we see that. Well, we all sort of in the same area.
Yeah, you guys are pretty.
Yeah,
like,
I think
close to
you'd
each
see
other.
Awen walk up with a piece of wood that has broken off from a building and a rock. And, well, I guess we could get started on this, right?
Started on what?
He's going to put the piece of wood up to the ice and take the stone and start hitting the back of it like a chisel, like trying to get her out. Well, come on. Ting, 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 ting.
Tink.
That's my thing.
No, I think you can stop doing that. Glace spoke to me through her. It was kind of freaky. She like, despite the fact that she's encased in ice, Philippa looked at me and spoke, but I heard Glace's voice. And she basically said that this is essentially a protective cocoon. And that it would wear off after like I think she said like a few days, but I imagine that's kind of a
Protection of what? From what?
Catan just, without looking away from Awen, just points at the crater in the center of town, and with his other hand points at the multiple Catan-shaped holes that he got blown through multiple walls off in the other distance. And goes, and then with both hands pointed out in both directions, creates one big arcing circular move, like around.
Yes, no, I thank you. I realize that. I'm all meant, was it for her protection or for our protection?
I didn't really think of it that way. I assumed it was for her protection because we were like...
Because we know
we
how
were
she
like,
gets.
Yes. I got the impression it was for her protection because we were like blast zone zero.
Yes.
What's
all right.
that term? What is
Ground
the term?
zero?
Ground zero. Blast zone zero.
Blast Zone Zero.
There
The
it is.
name of a horrible book.
that's a B movie for sure.
100% a B movie.
I would probably go with the C.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
Jean-Claude
that-
Van Damme starring in Blast
Zone
Zone
Zero.
I'm going to kick your head off your face. Or some horrible line like that.
Yeah, the only way to defeat a nuclear bomb is to karate kick it.
Yeah, absolutely. So she didn't say any more information about that, Glace, I mean?
She
you
said,
ask?
well, no, I was taken aback a little bit by the whole like disembodied voice moving in ice thing.
Really?
But,
I feel like we'd be used to that at this point.
I haven't seen her do it to me, I don't think.
Oh, I guess not. Hey, Glace, babe.
Bubba?
You don't hear anything.
Bubby?
She's not there, I don't think. Are you sure? Are you sure what happened?
Maybe
You want just imagining
try it again, but don't call her babe.
Why not?
Wasn't she like a
Ice Babe.
child?
Oh, she's an embodiment of power.
I don't know. Just it seemed disrespectful.
I don't think it was. I think they might have liked it. It's fun. Have some fun.
There is still like debris like stuck in Catan's armor from what has happened. And like dirt, like just covered in dirt. And maybe a little bit of a dust from the guy he was trying to save who got like vaporized right in front of him. I'm not having, and he looks around at the makeshift thing he built that said would be funny. And he's like, okay, well, I'm trying to make light of the situation, but I'm not sure what to do next. I know that obviously we need to get her to thaw. Yeah.
As you guys say that, you do see the ice starting to sweat.
Wait. I go and I sit across from her on the thing I made, and I just wait.
I thought you were going to go with your hot breath.
No. Shh, wait. This is gonna be good. Okay, that's just you gotta wait. And Catan just waits for it to melt.
Okay.
This is going to be good.
This is
Yeah,
going
no,
to be
it's gonna
some
be
good
funny.
content.
So I have built a makeshift cart around her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
slowly starts to melt, and you start to see the ice start to crack. And Philippa pushes herself through like this small, like melting hole out of it, and pulls herself through this cocoon of ice.
It's getting hot in these ice cubes.
Yeah, and looks at you and sitting down on your makeshift fence.
Cart. It's like I built a cart.
Makeshift, yeah, a makeshift cart.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh boy. Wow. A Skyrim reference.
And he pushes all the things over.
Well done. Well done.
Wow.
Well, there was just a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Okay,
couple
well,
things here.
it's all
I mean,
right.
we're in a desert as opposed to a
Yeah.
but or make it snow.
I cast
Actually, that's more
snow.
a Leaf thing. Actually, Leaf, make it snow.
You don't want me to do
No,
it.
We're all frozen
Jake
again.
gives a roll dexterity checks.
Yeah, we're all
Bad
frozen again.
idea.
So she comes out of it pretty quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she it takes her a few minutes, but she pulls herself out.
It's like watching a bird
Just
hatch
say,
itself.
"Do
Like, don't help
not
her.
Go in there.
Yeah.
She has to do it herself. Are you all right?
Yeah, we need to talk to everyone like now.
I think the initial threat is over. Are you okay? You should probably rest.
Yeah, no, can you get everyone together? My legs are still stuck in here, but can you get everyone to come over here?
Yes. I proceed to various Titan children and associates.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, you. Very good. Where's Boral? Boral.
Standing right next to us.
Oh, very good. Okay, and Ewan, you're already here.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
I think that's it. Do we need to talk to Nudrin? Is he still up and like flying around?
No, he's dead. He's gone.
Nudrin, the dragon?
Oh, sorry. Yes. No, he's still flying around destroying shit.
Okay. Oh, he's still destroying shit.
Yeah, he's still
He a mad boy.
Well, there's still a few ancient dragons that are trying to get, and also, yes, he was enslaved for quite some time and is just taking out some pent up anger
Okay.
on some broken, there's no one around anymore.
Sure. I while I'm noticing, I'm gonna deal with that in a minute. I proceed to call Luxie over as well, and I think that was everybody. Do we need Quailith
Definitely need
involved in
Luxie
this?
to hear all this.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I might need to afterwards be like, "Hey, Nutrin, stop."
Hey, Jake. We call everyone around who's over.
Everyone's
There
here.
you go. That's
Okay.
what I was. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know who I'm involved. Do you
Wait,
want Healy
Milo's not
involved in
here?
this? Do you want Milo involved? What about Quailith?
Everyone.
Everyone's here.
You guys are all there.
Great,
Quailith
we're all
is
here.
is with the people a little bit outside of town still, where
Okay.
she is needed. Philippa fully gets out of the cocoon. So, we need to leave in a few days. I got this weird vision from Glace that something is happening to Hagar's tower. I just saw the tower on fire.
Well, he could have just done that.
Yeah,
on his own.
that's probably just every day
That's
that ends
probably
in
just
Y.
something he did.
And Sven bleeding. So
But that's new.
Also, something he could have just done on his own.
okay, it didn't seem like it was just I had never gotten a vision of a bad Hagar experience.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it is something that we need to handle.
Did this vision give you any indication about when this may be happening?
Not a clue. Vision didn't really have a time or a stamp, a time stamp on it.
Can we Bluetooth Sven?
We can try, yeah.
Sven? Earth the Sven.
Bring, bring, bring.
After a few minutes, you just hear
Seems
bad
fine to
reception.
me.
I'm going to go up to a higher spot so I get better reception. And I do that.
okay, you do that and it help.
Sven?
Yes.
Help. Help. What do you mean help? Are you okay? What's going on?
No, I'm fine.
That's all you get.
Well, great. Sven is in trouble.
We are in absolutely no shape to handle the threat, but we can't let our friends be killed or whatever's happening. Boral, Boral, do you have any ability to teleport us at this time?
Yeah, but that didn't go that great last time.
Well, what would really not go great is if we spend a week or whatever traveling by cart to get back there.
Yeah, that's fair.
We could take the ship. I point to the crater in the middle of town.
What are they,
Yes. Hey, Catan, sorry for your loss about that, by the way.
It's fine.
I know you really wanted that flying ship.
Well, somebody stuck a propeller in the propeller. So it was already broken kind of when it took off.
What?
Also, I don't know if Finn would be very happy if we brought back like Helium's ship.
Well, maybe he can build you a better one.
Well, that's assuming he's still alive if we don't get back there soon.
Okay, well, let's hurry up.
okay, but I can't just leave right now. I mean, I just look at all this, and my
Your dad's coming.
dad's coming. I can't leave right now.
He can't leave his daddy.
We can come right back, but it sounds like our friends might be dying as we speak.
Oh my god.
Come on.
So real quick, is anyone seriously injured right now?
Yes.
After that fight, I would assume a few.
Very.
No.
Yeah, I'm actually not.
I was in the airship the whole time.
True.
I wasn't down there. I was just flying around my captain's hat, my admiral hat.
Pretty good, actually.
That's right. I think Catan and Boral were the only ones actually fighting.
We were doing other stuff.
I am down.
You were
I did some stuff.
you were utility.
I am down 73
You were like the
points.
support, but like the support for the support in the back.
My airship bomb did quite a bit of damage, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
It
to
did.
me.
Well, so you can take it.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I used the rest of my lay on hands to.
Oh, wait, I am actually really hurt. I forgot.
What got you?
A lot of dragon
When
fire.
it first started, you got popped pretty hard.
Okay.
I see it now.
I use the rest of my lay on hands to heal myself for 107. I am completely out of magical capabilities at this point, from innate capabilities or divine powers. So if Leaf, if you have anything left, if you could heal us, Boral, I know that you want to stay here. We need your help. Our friends need you, and we have no way to get back there without you. And we can come right back once we save them. We can grab them and come back. Can you teleport more than once today?
Well, no, I can only do it once.
Then we would have to save them, handle the situation, rest 8 hours, then come back.
Is Quailith in the area too?
She'd probably be walking up to you guys about now. Yeah. With some other people in tow.
I'm just gonna walk up and sort of just fill in Quailith with the situation, and sorry to eat and run, but
She kind of looks down and looks sullen and looks back up.
I will be back. I swear to God, I'm not leaving forever. I will be back. Our friend's in trouble and I need to go. I'm so sorry.
I understand your predicament.
I mean, I wouldn't just leave. I mean, I want to give Dad the third degree, but I can't right now. I got other priorities.
We will handle this, and
I will be back. As soon as I can.
she stands up straight and kind of raises her head up. Do what you must, Boral. And she turns around and starts to walk back to the crowd of people.
Okay, I'm gonna sullenly just kind of like watch her walk away, and a lot of guilt sort of coming over me that
Okay.
I'm like bailing out, but I think it quickly subsides and I turn around to the rest of the group and I am going to
Wait, don't hold on.
Hold on a second.
What?
We see Boral start to do the Doctor
all
Strange
bleeding.
hand motions. And we're like,
We're all still bleeding a lot.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let me
I am
just.
I have my finger in a hole in my neck, and I'm like, just 1 second.
Yeah, I'm bleeding out of every hole in my face. So let me just.
Every hole.
It's real
Damn.
bad. It's real gross.
There's a few extra ones too.
That's hella holes.
Hella holes.
Oh.
Everybody hold hands. I'm going to do a little thing.
You're singing a little kumbaya?
Hold hands. It's important.
All right.
Okay.
I'm very hurt. I'm willing
then-
to do whatever Leaf wants
and
me to
then
do.
someone give me a D8.
Aw.
boy.
Well, not bad.
Okay, so
Actually, it's totally average.
12.
So 12 plus 5 for each person. So
I'll take it.
17.
17.
Come on.
However much that is.
So
Just gonna wait for someone else to
Man,
answer.
you're doing good for it with math there for a second, Christy.
I was getting
she
there.
has these spurts where
Yeah,
it's like she can't do 12 plus 5, but then she'll do some crazy addition. It's like,
Yeah.
where did that come from?
I was getting there.
Basic math out the window.
Yeah, well.
Okay. How are we all feeling? I don't know what we're going into. I feel like spells up front are probably better than spells during combat.
I'm not great, but I'd be okay. I've got more spells, so
Boral, could you teleport us like a little out of the tower? So we can assess the situation before
You would
running
know locations around it. Like you guys
Well, no,
have been in the-
because we spent a lot.
I think I could go wherever I want there.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah, you know
Dude,
it well.
Yes, we know that
D&D
you
Beyond is being
you know that
really-
place very well.
I would say that everything in that area, I would argue.
You also
is-
know like the
sorry.
spirit forest that you guys were at.
There's the spirit forest.
never-
There was
well,
the
now the-
cave.
The never burning forest. Or the always burning. I can't remember what I called it actually.
Well,
I
those are
don't-
two very different things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's definitely
always,
burning.
It's always burning.
or isn't it?
but it is.
Well, evergreen, ever burning.
Well,
So if I
never
have-
burning, so never
if
burns.
I have an associated object, it's like from the place that I want to go, which I've got all kinds of
yeah.
shit from Hagar's tower, but I don't know if that would put me in the tower or anywhere I want.
You also
near
have an
the tower.
acorn.
I mean, we have spent like weeks
Yeah.
there. So
You could go back to the cave that's close to the tower.
How close is that?
Yeah,
I think the closer to the tower,
I think
the
it was
better.
like it was like a few hours away.
Yeah, I think
It only
that's-
took you guys a long time because you guys didn't know where the fuck you were.
It sounds like Sten's bleeding out.
So what
I
I'm
feel
saying
like
is, can we be put somewhere like literally not inside the tower, but just outside of it? Is that something he's able to do?
The roll would be a little harder, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, worst
Well,
case
no, I
scenario,
mean,
if you
it'd be a very familiar. So I mean, it's a.
I mean, yeah, you're
it's a great-
very familiar
So
with
if
the
it
area.
was an associated object, so if I wanted to go directly into Hagar's tower, that's an automatic succeed. But if it's very familiar, then it's
Like, is there
then yeah,
like a barn?
Yeah, there's gotta be
no
like
for
a
the
little,
animals?
No barn.
There
There's
were
a dock.
other buildings
We
there.
have. I think it is canon that there is a small dock.
Hey, how about this? How about this?
Next to
Remember,
it.
you remember when you spent the night
about
with
that
me
tree
out in the
that's right
forest
outside?
when I was bleeding out after I fought Drax?
Yes.
Yeah, you would
You
know
have
that
a
area
little
pretty
bit
well.
of
it's a. Are we ready to go? I mean, are we doing this?
Yeah, because I think instead of doing the spells, my plan is I want to recon the area first so we know what we're getting into.
All right, so
Nick-
we want to go in the forest, just outside of the tower.
Give me. I'm so sorry. This is important, and this is good for your town. 2 minutes. I want to make sure Nudrin doesn't burn your people down when we leave. And I point up at the dragon. By the way, his name is Nudrin
Was that
now.
serious? He was still burning shit.
He wasn't like hurting anybody. He was more of burning like the castle more.
He's having a little
Essentially.
tantrum right now.
Yeah, he was having a little tantrum.
Yeah, then yeah, you're
Like,
right.
just 2 seconds. I just hop on Luxie and I kind of fly up near him.
Okay. Yeah, you fly up and he like flies up and stops and starts to kind of hover in spot.
We have to go. Our friends are in danger. I'm so glad that you were free of your enslavement. Are you going to burn everything down when we leave?
No, I was just getting out some stress.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Very healthy, actually. Highly recommended. Please don't kill anyone. Any bone dragons left?
No, and I will be leaving.
That's fine. You are a free person.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to find the other dragons.
What'd he say?
Maybe something we have to worry about, but later or not, I don't know. This is not like a we're mad and we want to murder everyone thing now, right? Like that was them.
This is rescuing my people.
And you see him reach over and with his dragon claws, like pull out a scale and kind of break it into a smaller piece and hands it over to you.
Oh, thanks. Catan proceeds to reach over and pulls off a hangnail and hands it back.
I don't need that.
Best friends forever.
No, use that scale if you need to call on me.
How do I use it?
Just think of me when you are holding the scale and it'll work.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if I had to like do a thing. I don't know. You have to excuse me. Up until recently, I thought dragons were a myth.
Yes, well, I must be going now.
Hella trying to get out of this conversation.
Yeah, right. Like,
oh, look at the time.
I think I left my oven on back at my dragon lair.
But I started. Then I started with my mouth.
1,000 years ago.
Yeah. The gas bill must be wild.
I'm sorry this all happened. My people are trying to make it right. And I hope that you can understand that this was not the will of the common people, of most people. And I just hope you forgive us as a whole for it. Toodles? And I fly back to everybody else. Toodles. Yeah. Not quite sure how to say goodbye to a dragon.
You
How do I
just see
segue out of this one?
Noonan take off into the clouds and disappear into the sky.
Okay. And I land and just go, he's not going to burn down your village and kill the remaining people while we're gone.
Okay.
That's all I had to do. We have to go save Sin and anyone else who's there.
Oh, now I can? I'm good now? Okay.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to leave that.
Nope, all good.
Oh, and right as we're about to leave, I'm like, don't let Helium go. Somebody
We should
tie
bring
him up.
him with.
Why?
We can have a brother fight.
He's already hurt.
I think I've had enough brother fights for a little while
No,
here.
I want more.
No more brother.
I mean, we
brother
could take
violence.
him, I think, but we can just come back here later. You're going to come back here later anyway.
Of course I am.
Tie his ass up.
Forever.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, man. I sounded like Dory talking like whale in Finding Nemo. That's kind of where that went, I guess. Just a little more of my top-notch improv skill at play, which is why I'm your favorite player, obviously. Hey, did you all see that we started a new arc on this episode finally? We're finally in arc 11 after, 20 episodes of arc 10? What a milestone we hit. Wow, congratulations one and all for all your hard work and for all the fans for all your hard listening to make it this far. In celebration, there's a few things you could do to help out our podcast. Let me just run those through real quick. The first one, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on pretty much every podcatcher, and you're listening to us on one right now, so go to that podcatcher and leave a 5-star review and a little write-up about why you like our podcast so other people can see some social proof of why we rock so hard. The other thing you could do is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block and on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are constantly posting content on those sites, behind the scenes footage, some videos of our recording days, the drink recipes that we're drinking. We kind of try to cover as much stuff as possible. The biggest way you can help us on there is either by tagging people who you think might like our content or sharing that content to your own spheres. Put it on your Instagram stories, your Facebook if you still use it, stories, Twitter. There is a special place that we have made to show our fans how much we appreciate them. We have our own Discord for New Crits, that's right. And we have channels in there for just about everything. Dungeons and Dragons related and the podcast related, of course, but so many other channels as well. Your own creations, your own stories you have. We got a little bit of something for a little bit of everyone. Does that work? I guess it still works. We are so happy with the culture that we have cultivated in there. We are all welcoming. We are, our mods are amazing. We love having new people join. So please join our sweet, loving family. Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all these things to help out the podcast, but where do I go to get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It'll get you to all the places that I mentioned, and some places I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode and the beginning of a brand new arc. Bubba's got a brand new arc. Wow! That was, again, master of improv. That's why you listen. So let's keep you listening. We come up with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. Be excellent to each other out there. Be safe. Be kind to each other. We love you. See you next week. Bye.
Okay, so teleportation.
You're going to teleport outside of the Hagar's Tower depending on your roll. Yes.
Right. Okay.
I can never tell what you freaking roll.
That is an 82, and that is on target.
Ooh.
That is on
Yay.
target.
Nice.
Okay. So we'll say you guys are just like inside of the tree line, like 100 feet away from the tower.
I think that's what A1 was trying to get us to do.
Nice. This is exactly what I was thinking about. Nice
Yeah, I know.
job. Okay.
I'm good,
that's
I'm
where I
good
almost
at
bled
this.
out.
I never said you weren't.
What one mishap?
I didn't say a word.
You were thinking it.
This is a fascinating conversation. What the hell's going on with the tower?
Would you just hold on? Thank you. Jake, I'm going to try to, well, I guess first, is there any other like soldiers storming the tower? Is there active fighting going on?
I would love to tell you. So you see some familiar figures all the way back in Arc 2, the Magic Tech Fire Boys.
Oh, I liked these. Well, I didn't like these guys, but I liked how you played these guys. Yes,
There are,
They're
like,
fanatics, basically. They're
Yeah.
in black armor, if I remember correctly.
so these ones, you're thinking of the priests,
Yeah.
the fanatical priests.
Oh, these are the soldiers.
These are the soldiers of that.
This is the one I
Remember,
pantsed. I
You-
pantsed this guy.
This is the one that
Yeah,
this
I
One
got-
of them
yeah,
you
yeah.
pantsed, and then he eventually went back and became a Rasta guy.
Yes.
Rasta guy
Oh,
with the
the sirens.
Wow.
With the
Yes.
sirens.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, how times were so much simpler back then.
Was that Jerry?
Johnny probably
No,
most
no,
likely.
no, it
No,
was
Jerry with the
Jerry.
J and Jerry with the G.
not
Those were-
Gerald.
Gerald?
No, it's.
No.
I love how every single character is just named Gerald, so it becomes
That's
really
easy.
hard to.
I think it was Johnny. Pretty sure it was Johnny. I think he was one of the first Johnnies.
Not to be
Johnny
confused with-
1.
Johnny 1. Johnny 1.0.
Not to be confused with Johnny 2.
Johnny 2. Johnny
Or
2
2.
died. Actually, a lot of Johnnies
Oh,
died in the making of
poor
this
Johnny.
podcast. So
Rip
sorry,
Johnny.
Johnnies. Yeah. So you see these Magitech soldiers who kind of look like, I would say, kind of sci-fi esque. They got like, some visors with like helmets on and like more of like kind of futuristic looking armor. It's not like plate mail. It looks almost like polished. I was going to say futuristic and then I almost said polished rock. And I don't know how that would be very futuristic.
Could be like future rock, space rock.
It's like
I kind of got what you're
it's-
going for here. It's like power armored Geordie LaForge,
exactly. That'll I don't know the Geordie LaForge part,
the
but
guy with the visor from Star Trek.
okay, yeah, yes, actually,
You
that
hurt
is
my
exactly.
heart.
Huh?
You hurt my heart.
It is
Yeah,
LaForge, right?
we all know
Okay.
that.
The
I don't
Reading
care
Rainbow
about
guy.
Star Trek.
Hey,
You
yeah.
don't know that either.
No.
LeVar Burton.
Sure, totally.
You don't know Reading Rainbow?
Reading Rainbow. Oh, I
We got like
watched a
10
little bit of
years
it.
on him.
Still.
Yeah, I don't even think it was
I remember
Definitely
Magic Treehouse.
not much of a thing
Was that
as
it?
it was when we
That's
were
nothing.
kids.
Yeah.
No.
I guess so. Butterfly in the sky. You don't know that one?
Oh, that-
I can go twice as
Okay.
high.
Okay, no,
Take
I
a
do.
look.
It's
It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Don't you have a video somewhere of you singing that to me and me finishing it at the end?
It was perfect. Yeah, of course. It's one
Was
of
that the
my
bus
favorite videos. of all
one
time.
where they go on like the magic?
That's the
bus?
Magic School
That's
Bus.
special.
Magic
No,
School
for
Bus. That's what I
That's
thought. it was.
Frizzle.
It's Frizzle.
Frizzle. Okay, that's
And
the only one I
Arnold
saw.
was like the foolish redhead who ruined everything all the time.
What?
Just saying.
Kinda
He's
sa-
just
kinda on
curious
brand.
about the world. They'd never go on those adventures if it wasn't for him. They're just sit in their boring classroom. Instead, they get to go on field trips every
With
day.
the iguana.
So you see 5 of these power armored Geordie guys
Okay.
running towards the tower. The tower is on fire, which is weird because it is brick. So think about that for a second.
Okay. So it's on fire, but they're
It
running
is on
towards
fire.
it.
They're running towards it. You see Grax fighting 2 of the priests, the fanatics that you guys fought outside of Arnerfell. And then you see a bloodied Sven with his back on the tower, kind of squatting on the ground with his hands like wrapped around his stomach. What do you guys want to do?
Attack, I think. I think that's kind of the plan here.
Yeah, I think we need to head in immediately. Are we all well enough for combat?
I'm going to run over to Sven.
Can we get to Sven without
Well, let's
can we?
roll that initiative.
Okay.
I was wondering how much we could do before that had to happen.
Oral got a 5.
Ouch.
Rolled a 1.
Catan got an 18.
Awen rolled a 9 plus 10 for a 19.
And you still beat me, you bitch.
I did. Well, that's what I'm supposed to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Leaf got a 15.
Okie dokie. Well, Awen, it's your turn first.
Okay. How are these guys like in a little troop that are running towards?
Yes.
Cool. I'm doing something I've never done before.
Oh, what? What are you doing?
So Skyrender forms in my hand, and I put all my force as I pull back the bow, shoot it up in the air, arcing, and I release my cyclone shot.
What is even that?
You don't
gave
remember?
it to him.
You gave it to me.
I forgot about it.
Can I get? Wait, hold on. Can I just remember what it is? Can I try?
You can try to remember. Yes.
Within a grouped area, you can hit however many enemies are in that area. I think it was like a 15-foot radius or something,
Roughly.
and I think it was 12d8.
No, 8d6.
Oh, okay. Well, that's more appropriate.
Yeah, that's still very good. So that's what I'm using, my cyclone shot.
Okay.
Sick.
Well, go ahead and do that.
I was just trying to like
forgot what
mind palace that.
Gave me.
Yep. I like how you.
Yeah,
pretty average.
Ones there.
Yeah.
That's because you're using my dice.
10, yeah. 20, 28 damage total
28 damage.
to as many in a 20-foot radius.
Do they have to make like a reflex save or something?
Does
or-
not specify. You can if you want. It's up to you. this is the first time I've used it.
It's
So
usually those sort of.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one.
I don't think there was one either. I think you had to make an attack roll, is what I think it was, but I can't remember.
you want me to make an attack roll?
I don't think there was an attack roll. I think it was a.
It
It's
should have
like
been a
it's
save.
like a spell.
Yeah, it should have been.
essentially.
It should have been a save. So
I would guess it would be a
Deck
deck
Dex
save.
save,
That's how those work.
Well, they got a 10 plus 3, so gonna say that
It's not gonna work for my
yeah.
DC.
I mean, it makes sense.
spellcasting,
They're
yeah.
running away. They don't see that shit coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I was also 1 second. Were you guys trying to sneak up on them, or no?
I don't. Well, I think we appeared, and as soon as we saw the area, I just started trying to defend the castle.
Can I get a stealth check real quick just from you guys, just so that I can see if they get surprised by all of you?
From all of us?
Yes.
Oh, man.
A1 rolled an 11 plus an 11 for a 22.
I got a 3.
Oh, Jesus. Catan rolled a 7.
I landed going, way, I'm here. Sven!
Sorry, what were
We're in the tree line. Where are you?
Follow the sound of my voice to the tree line.
That is an 11.
Okay, so Awen, Catan, and Boral, you guys get to act. So you guys surprise the Magitech soldiers, but do not surprise the fanatics. So the fanatics will go, and Magitech won't for this first round.
Well, with a little luck, they'll kill Drax.
Okay, so you volley some arrows up into the sky as they come down, and as they hit the ground and stab into people, the ones that don't start to spin around in a circle around that vicinity. Catan, it is your turn. You see the Magitech guys getting ripped up, but you do see the fanatics starting to notice you guys, and it seems like they are readying a spell.
Okay. How far away are they from me?
The fanatics?
Just everyone in general.
The Magitechs are roughly 60 feet, and the fanatics are right in front of the tower, so they're about 100-ish feet.
Oh, so they're a ways out.
Yeah.
I would have to take multiple turns to get there just using my movement speed. Even if I were to dash, I still wouldn't be able to do anything. However, if Luxie is right there, I should be able to mount Luxie using half my movement speed.
Okay.
And then use Luxie's movement speed to get to wherever I need to go. Because at that point, I have 90 fly. So I should be able to get... Leaf, do you want me to get to Sven, or do you want to handle him?
I've got Sven.
Okay. As I'm saying this, I hop on Luxie and I fly. I I fly into that group that A1 just shot, and I attack one of them twice.
Okay.
That's not great. That is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That will do it.
Okay.
Not great.
And
Not a great hit.
well, I mean, like it's safe as long as I hit it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 6. So 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay.
He's still up.
He is still up.
I actually hit the guy next to him now. I
Okay.
position myself between two of them. I'm going to try to kind of weaken them all a little bit, see if Boral can take them down. That is not probably going to hit. That is a 14.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think so. That's it.
Okay, well, that was lame.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm out of
So
everything.
exciting.
I didn't even get to take a short rest, so I don't even have any of my or like anything. I'm done. I have no spells. I have a couple points of lay on hands left just for emergency stuff. I got half my HP. Like I'm drained.
Okay, yeah, so you fly
Even
over.
Luxie's hurt.
You fly over with Luxie, and as you get over the group, I can only imagine you kind of like hover over it for a second and jump down. And as you jump down, you land, quickly striking.
Oh no, I'm still on
person.
Luxie.
Oh, you're still on Luxie.
Yeah.
Okay. So you run with your horse into the crowd like cavalry style and go to strike someone. Did I say that wrong again?
No, it
I
was
don't
kind
know.
of weird.
I said it weird.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
It
the
was,
voice.
it was your
Cavalry
flavor.
style.
It was your flavor.
Cavalry.
Yeah.
You go down for a downward strike on one of them as you hit him on the shoulder. As you go to the other side, and the dude just kind of steps back.
I'm not used to fighting on a horse.
Yeah, I think he would actually just like duck down a little bit as you completely whiff over his head. And then it is Leaf's turn. Leaf, what did you want to do?
Okay. How far away is Sven from me?
I would say about 80 feet.
80 feet. Okay. And he is surrounded by enemies, or have
No.
they kind of left him?
Well, no, the Magitek guys are on the way to the castle or
Okay.
the tower. Sorry.
Okay.
Sven is leaning up against it, and then Drax is
So they're
fighting.
on their way to him.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to run up to him,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast.
Wait, you're 80 feet away from him. Do you have 80 feet of movement speed?
Do I?
Do I?
Do I?
Let me answer that for you.
No, you
Christy.
do not.
You don't.
I don't. Do I? Okay, then
That's why I got on the horse.
I am going to then. I got it. Don't worry, everyone. I got it.
Okay.
I'm going to
She's
cast.
got it.
She's got it. Okay, can't wait.
I got it. Here it comes.
Here, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Here
We're waiting for
comes.
it.
I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Does that have 80 foot range?
Fuck, it's 60.
Now you can run 20 feet ahead.
I can run
then do it.
20.
You can run 20 feet
Okay,
ahead.
I'm going to
There
run
you
20
go.
feet. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on our bud. And I'm going to give it a level 2. So he's going to get 2d4.
Oh yeah, use a level 2 on him.
Yeah, that's why I saved it.
It's the whole reason why we came back here.
I know. It's just
Shit. So he gets 3 points.
Oh,
Well, it's not plus anything?
It's plus 5.
Oh,
So he gets 7.
7.
There it is.
8.
she did that quick enough.
Good. It was good save. It was a good save.
That was a classic. Like wait,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's acceptable.
Okay.
So he gets 8
yes,
points.
You get 8 points. You see him starting to open his eyes, but he is still visibly in pain.
Okay.
the blood he's coughing looks a little bit less bloody.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And then as a
But he's still
bonus
coughing
action,
blood.
can I wild shape? Is that?
Yes, you can.
I am going to then, after I heal him, I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle and I am beelining it for him.
Okay.
Would that be more eagle lining it?
I am.
Well,
I would say that you-
lining.
E-lining. That's
Oh,
good.
eagle
There
lining
it is.
for
There it
him.
is. There it
Yes.
That's
is.
a good one.
I was just going to say you take the shortest path, as the crow flies.
But I'm not a
But
crow.
she's not a crow, though.
But she's a bird.
Giant eagle.
She is a
It's
bird.
Very different.
Yes. But this is the closest thing I could make in regards to flight-related directionals.
You will not make this the title of the episode. Don't even try it. By saying it inside of it, you've now ruined it for yourself. You cannot use that title.
Oh,
now.
I try to not make titles related around you.
I know. Anyway, I fly to him.
What's happening here?
What's,
I don't know.
What's
I don't
the
know. He's angry.
flight speed you got there?
Where'd Juju going
80.
on here?
Huh?
We need
80
a drink.
Oh, 80 feet? Okay. Yeah. So you fly over to him. You're
Hey,
still
Bull.
in.
Oh, sorry. 8 minutes until the drinks are coming. Okay, just-
Hey, we're busy.
So are we.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jake. What was that?
You get to him as a bird.
Okay, then I am going
as you
to
fly overhead.
Thanks.
That's great description. Sorry, I just
Get to him.
thought this fight was going to go a little faster than it is, and here we are.
It would go faster if you would just let me do the thing. I'm going to grab him gently, gingerly in my talons and scoop him up.
Oh, you want to scoop him up?
I'm scooping him up.
Okay, well then
I'm getting him out of there.
You can grab him because I don't care.
Okay, great.
So yes, you
Roll
grab him.
scoop check.
I go,
Yeah, can I actually get a scoop check?
Okay,
No,
it's
I
a
mean-
bonus.
Yeah, she gets a bonus. on that.
I
So
would
wait,
say
and she's got 2 talents.
athletics.
You don't get to decide. You've decided enough
Right.
rules today.
This
You're
isn't about
done.
deciding. It's about your movement speed. You already used your 20. So by transferring into a bird, do you actually have any more movement speed?
He somehow teleports 20 feet closer.
Can I roll something now?
Yeah,
Okay.
athletics check.
That's a 9.
Sorry,
Athletics.
listeners. Sorry for this. I apologize.
You should be.
You know what? Where's the rule book?
Would that be my
Give
strength?
me a window.
We don't even have it.
Throw it out the window.
That rule book has literally been houses and houses away at this point. I have chucked that thing so far.
Because you don't bring it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no need.
I got a 12.
You got a 12?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Do I pinch him a little bit?
Actually, you bury your talons in him.
No, come on.
Can I have you roll a d6?
Damn it. I just
Please roll 6.
Please
roll
do
6.
8 damage.
Please do, yeah.
4.
Okay, yeah, you hear him yell in pain as you bury talons into his flesh and yank him up into the sky.
I caw apologetically.
Can we get that?
Yeah, can we get that?
Aww.
That's not even a caw. That's an ah.
Okay.
I feel better about this because you hurt Sven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for you?
Is it fine now?
It's, yeah.
I got to do something, but I did it badly. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to
Got
get there.
it.
Well, you hurt him. Okay.
Anyway, I do all that.
Okay, it is the Fanatics' turn, who are dealing with Grax, but you can see that Grax is heavily wounded. He is bleeding a lot. He is having a hard time even holding up one of his arms.
God, it's just, he's so far away. I just can't get to him to help.
And you see one of the 3 Fanatics turn and look towards you, Leaf, as he starts to say some ancient lingo that I'm not going to pronounce or say anything because I don't want to.
Well, you gotta. I just had to caw apologetically.
Yeah,
you
but
have
I'm
to do some kind of incantation.
How ancient.
How ancient, dude.
How
There we
ancient.
go. Now we're
pretty
even.
ancient.
Let's see you guys come up with it.
Yeah, use an ancient lingo right now. Do it. Hit me.
Ancient lingo is.
Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you.
No,
Matt,
fuck you's very, very
You
current.
said.
Yeah, yeah.
You said.
We're like, Kalima.
Yeah, you
Hagan Shiba.
Shakti Day.
I
Well, if you would watch Indiana Jones, if you would watch Indiana Jones, you could have pulled that right out of your butt.
I
Right
pulled
into
for a
it.
different ancient, okay? More of like a Mayan-esque is what I'm gonna go with.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Like the motorcycle gang?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and say it right now.
Yes.
Whatever noises were just made, none of it was Mayan. I'm just going out on a leaf here.
How do you know? What are you,
Lim.
Dr.
You
Mayan?
can't go out.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah, I am.
Mayan history?
I'm right here. You can't do that.
Can't go out on a her.
You
I meant
can't
to
go
say,
out on
I
me at
corrected
all.
myself and said limb.
Okay, well, moving past this.
Just for all of our Mayan listeners who were like, really?
Yeah, that's true.
Christy,
Even though they're
can
wiped out, that's
I get a dexterity saving throw as a ball of fire comes towards you?
Sure.
Goodness
roll with
gracious.
disadvantage because you are carrying a person.
Okay. So I'm making a deck save.
Yes, make a dex save with disadvantage.
No.
As I said prior.
I don't wanna.
That sucks.
Okay, so that's a 15. And then another. No, then 16.
Out of curiosity, are you within 10 feet of me, Jake?
No. I hope
well,
not. Or
I
I'm
don't
bad
know.
at eagling.
I don't know. You moved all kinds of speeds. You should have.
Eagle stats. Good luck.
Your eagle health, I think, is going to take a blow here.
I'm worried about Sven's health.
Oh, yeah.
He's protected by my talons.
That's not how
Is
that works.
how that works?
No,
Sure.
it's not. None of this works like this.
You guys don't know how eagles work, okay? I do. I'm a pro.
So take 30 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I've only got 26.
So I'm pretty sure how that works with wild shape is you get knocked out of wild shape.
Sure do.
And then you take the remaining damage.
Yeah. So how much
So-
damage?
So you take 4.
Four damage.
You return to
damage.
leaf and you take 4 damage.
And here's the thing. You were also in the sky.
Yes.
Is she over 10 feet?
I would say
There's no way she would have been able to move that far with all her movement stuff. You kind
Fair.
of threw her. You kind of gave her a break to like
true.
help her get
true.
there. She wasn't rocketing up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not that
all
So
far.
right.
there
out.
shouldn't be any
Otherwise, he
fall
shouldn't have been able to
damage
hit me with
involved.
disadvantage.
All right.
I also could just wild shape again.
No, it's not your turn. So shut up.
What? Shut up. I'll beat you up.
Okay, so you took 30 points of damage, getting knocked out of your wild shape, falling 2 feet off the ground, taking 100 damage. What you don't know about that 2 feet is it's the fastest 2 feet.
Well, for halflings, fall damage is, it's every 2 feet.
Yes,
1d6,
and actually that should be a thing. Halfling should get every 5
No,
feet.
because
instead of
when you're
every
like a
10
smaller
feet.
creature, you don't take. That's why like cats can land on their
She's
feet.
actually 1,000% right about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, she
Yeah.
It actually
isn't-
won't hurt me as much.
They don't.
so.
They don't hit terminal velocity at the same speed. So that's why insects don't take falling damage.
that's right.
Well, shut up. There's still
Unless
two
we're in
more.
a vacuum, which we are not.
We are not.
Did you know that in a vacuum, a bowling ball and a
So,
feather
wait, wait,
fall at
I'm-
the exact same velocity?
I'm gonna see as and cast feather fall on them as they're falling.
Well,
They're not-
They don't.
they're not taking damage.
They're 2 feet.
Oh, okay.
They're
That
2
was a
feet
joke.
off the ground.
All right.
There-
You do
yeah.
see them fall, and then you see them go, ow, when they hit the ground. Something like that.
I go.
So Sven, I gotta ask though, does that hurt Sven? I mean, Jake, I gotta ask, does that hurt Sven?
He looks like he just got burnt real bad.
Okay.
His flesh looks a little seared. Nice little, one a little quick 5 second on either side. It is the other fanatic's turn. They are going to be attacking Grax though. So I will roll.
I don't think
real
anybody here
quickly.
has too big of a problem with that.
Nah, it's fine.
Actually had a big problem. One of them crit.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna roll some damage and then I'll describe it, and I'm not gonna tell you how much damage they just did.
Okay.
As you see the other 2 fanatics run towards Grax, one of them, you can see their hands ignite into flames as they grab Grax's face, and his just whole body goes up in a pillar of flames. And then the other one, you see their chest start to enlarge and like this red color start to emit, and he explodes in like on Grax as he's holding his face. And you see Grax go flying into the wall of the tower, crashing inside of it, like blasting through the brick wall into the tower. And with that, one of the fanatics turned towards you all and says, "We must kill them now before they can get to Ignis and Agni."
Oh, you got an email.
Sorry, let me check that.
There's the email. There's
me
Wizard mail coming through.
I just
so
sent
sorry.
you
the
a
directions how to do this.
I'm so sorry.
I just texted you some details about it. The
It's
Evite. If you could click an RSVP.
it's a Microsoft Teams invite. You could please RSVP.
I love that Fiends invite.
Oh,
You need 3d8.
I need 2 more.
1, 2.
Ow!
Sorry, I
Yours
wasn't
is too
expecting
sharp.
that.
I don't like it.
it is very sharp.
Just hurt me. Get it away.
No.
Why do you think it so much?
Because I have to do math.
Because he has to figure out how dead Sven is.
Yeah.